I was gonna say if I could share a memory of how close me and Jack were is one time I was playing a Switch. There's a sitting on your bed.
Oh
I was
yeah.
playing his Nintendo Switch, and Jack came and decided to sit down on my face.
He actually did just sit right on your head.
I had pink eye the next morning in the office. It's just like huge and pink. And the manager was like, "Damn, do you have pink eye?" I was like, "This is gonna sound stupid, but Chris's dog gave me pink eye."
Hey, welcome to How Do You Feel? We're back with another episode. Dan, you look. What are you doing?
Something inside of me just died watching a clapboard be clapped next to the camera instead of in front of the camera. Holy shit, I would have been kicked out of my film college for this.
With the headphones on, when Alessio said he was running out to get something, and when he was running back in, I don't know what I heard, but all I heard was, I got pesto from World War II. You have to try this pesto from World War II.
It is from the trenches.
Pesto from World War II would fucking sell, bro.
Yeah.
Would you buy that?
Probably slap pretty hard. Yeah, depends who it was on the Italians, then it'd be very good. If it was like German Army World War II pesto, it's probably horrible.
They called it slurm, dude.
Slurm.
Did you get that reference?
No, I thought you were just making like German sounding words up.
Slurm. Does the name Slurm Mackenzie come to mind for you at all?
This is a fucking mind reading session.
I'm just trying to figure out if
Does the name Victoria McDonald say anything to you?
I'm getting a Stephen. Has someone close to you called Stephen passed on?
21.
21. Wait, what's this card in my back pocket? So you don't know Slurms Mackenzie?
Don't know Slurms Mackenzie.
All right.
It's not a real person.
I know it's not a real person. It's a snail called Slurms Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Snail.
Why does this snail have a name?
He likes to party.
Okay.
And he works for a company as the brand ambassador. And all he does is party on. Okay. And the brand is Slurm. And Slurm is from an animated cartoon, and it's a soft drink.
And what does this have to do with World War II?
Because the reference was funny. Futurama. Do you ever watch Futurama?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember their kind of drink was called Slurm? It was this green cola that they used to drink.
This is something I've completely blanked out.
Blanked out completely. It was one of my favorite episodes, dude.
Slurms.
You find out that like Slurm is created by these snail-like things. There was a giant queen that was just spewing it out of her ass. So it was a joke on that Soylent Green from that movie from before. You know Soylent Green?
Yeah.
You do? No?
From the movie, it's people.
It's people, you do know.
I feel like Louis Theroux right now. We're going to talk about
So you get it anyway. Slurms Mackenzie. We're watching that episode later on.
Slurms Mackenzie.
We're going to watch that
We're
episode
going to watch
together.
Slurms Mackenzie.
And he's partying on and he's like, Slurms loves to party. And everyone's like, Bender's like, I really want to party with Slurms Mackenzie. And he takes his glasses off. He has sunglasses on the whole time, and his eyes are just strained to fucked. And he's just like, I'm done partying. It was one of the best episodes. You definitely got to check it out, dude. Anyway, Soylent Green. The joke.
This got so off topic immediately.
I'm bringing it back.
Green.
I'm bringing
Silent
it back.
Green. No, bring it back around. Silent Green.
Pesto from World War II.
Yeah.
The drink was also green.
Oh. So pesto from World War II is made out of people.
Yeah, that was the joke. Yeah. But obviously, if it took, 6 minutes for me to explain it.
I think Alessio.
Yeah, cut that. Get the little fucking director thing out again. We start again.
The director. It's called a clapper.
We started the podcast and it's like, I'm straight away, Nazis used to eat people. It's not how I wanted to start the podcast.
No, I didn't.
Just how it naturally happened.
I didn't want to talk about Nazis again.
We always do, though.
And it's been too much.
It's when I don't see you for a long while. I need to get my anger.
It just comes out. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Prussia today. Not Nazis, dude. I had a different plan. I was like, we're going to talk about Prussia.
You actually did say that to me in the car.
Yeah. I watched
He's
True documentary on Prussia today, dude. I'm feeling very Prussian.
All right, let's talk about Prussia. kind of pesto did they have in Prussia?
Prussian.
Prussian pesto.
I don't know. Was it Prussia?
Prussia. Yeah, you're the one bringing up Prussia.
Yeah, sick.
Why did they lose the P and move on from there? I actually don't know what Prussia
they had a
is.
lisp before Prussia.
Under Prussia.
Under pressure, looking
What is
down
Prussia?
on me. Prussia is it was the East Germany is now, plus like a bunch of the countries to the east of it.
Poland and
Yes, and it was like one Germanic empire. Like they were like
they were
the fire.
They were around
They were like the fire nation, Avatar. They were like military. They were all in
fighting the Ottoman
uniforms.
Empire.
Yeah, they had to fight the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah. Ottoman rollout. Oh my god, we should just rewrite history, bro.
They had the
Autobots.
you'll know the word. They had a Kaiser. You know Kaiser. That's where that's from.
I know
yeah.
the Kaiser Chiefs.
Yeah, the Kaiser Chiefs. That's where that's from. It's from the Prussians.
They had the Kaiser.
Kaiser, yeah,
Okay.
they had the Kaisers, and then
Yeah.
the Nazis took over, and
they became panzers.
they became They didn't really like the fact that Russia was like wanted to be its own thing. So,
But what did Prussia want to be?
well,
Did they want to be a part of Russia?
Here's a fun history fact for you. Prussia was when the Nazis took over. Prussia was there. We go talking about the Nazis again. When the Nazis took over, Prussia was a social democracy for like years into the Nazi regime. Like they had a guy Otto Braun. He was like the prime minister there, and he was so popular that he just kept his own government of Prussia going for like a couple of years into
shit.
the Nazi regime until they disposed him.
How did they dispose of him?
They
Put him in pesto?
Funnily enough, he actually survived. He went to exile in Mexico.
He was one of those guys.
And then he hung out there and was banging Latinas, I suppose. But but before that, he was like the last.
Prussia when I have these hot baddies on the beach. Yeah, he entered the manosphere then.
Yeah, he entered the manosphere. He was like a cool guy. He was the last democratically elected leader that like stood up to the Nazis before they got rid of
Otto
him.
Braun.
Otto Braun, yeah.
He sounds like I've heard of him before.
Otto Braun. And you know Bismarck? Bismarck's
I've
the
heard of
Prussian. Yeah,
Bismarck,
that's the famous Prussian.
Yeah, I've heard of Bismarck.
Yeah, with the mustache. They had sick mustaches.
Did they wear Ushankas a lot as well?
Where was Yushanka?
Do you know those hats, the Russian-y kind of hats?
Yushanka.
Yeah.
I've never heard that word in my life.
That's what they are. They're the hats with
What
the
do
ears.
they look like?
What, the Russian hat?
I don't. The tall one with the fur.
Yes. Yeah.
The one that looks like the top of a microphone.
As far as I'm aware, yeah. I think we're on about the same thing.
No. They were like these felty like I think that's what you mean, the Russian hats. But they used to have like
a fez.
skulls on the top. Yeah,
Skulls.
Yeah, skulls.
They just wore skulls.
They wore
dude.
skulls.
Yeah. They were like the Predator.
They were called the Hussar. They called them the Hussar. Their troops on the.
I know the
horses.
Hussar. Yeah,
the
I
Hussar.
definitely know the Hussar.
Because they used to have Polish Hussars in the medieval times.
In Warhammer, the Demigriff Knights are based on
They used to have a skull on the top of on the front of the head.
the
to show,
wings.
like no mercy.
Hussar were big with the wings.
That was
as well,
before
wasn't
they
it?
got rid of the wings.
Oh, they did?
The wings were considered gauche.
Is there ever going to be an episode you don't drop your phone?
Yeah, I
dude?
didn't do it for the last 5, and I can be there for a while. We only have one submission to read out today anyway, so I might as well get up
this is
for
more
that.
like bonusy kind of
Yeah,
content,
but anyways,
chats and shit.
The great
yeah.
Prussia, right?
Yeah, go for it. What did you learn about Prussia? What did you want to bring to the table? Dan?
I watched this documentary and it was talking about the last Hussar, actually the last guy who was a Hussar, and he was like a war hero in World War One.
Okay.
And it was talking about him. It was talking about how he was allied with the Bulgarians fighting against the Serbians. And he said about the Serbians that they were the noble warriors and he respected them. And he said about the Bulgarians, the guy that he was allied with, that they were lazy and he hated them. and
I don't know. So that region and everything that's happened there is such a mess in my head. You know,
Yeah.
even with like Bosnia and Yugoslavia,
Well-
all of the fighting that has happened around there, I really don't
Well,
understand.
a lot of the time, it's just they had the worst neighbors of all time because they had Russia who kept fucking with them, and then they had us, Germany, on the other side who kept fucking with them. Like we messed up, like
What are they
the-
called? Those areas?
the Eastern Europe.
Is that what they just call it? Eastern Europe. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
like the whole umbrella term. Yeah, we kept fucking with them as well. Like the Prussians kind of did like a fucking colonial enterprise there. They just took over more and
But
more.
it
of
looks
their
like,
land.
yeah, like if you looked at the last 300 years of
Yeah.
a map of that area, the borderlines are just swapping like mad.
Prussia
Yeah.
and Russia, they were
Prussia and Russia.
Prussia and Russia. They were fighting, dude.
Where did
the Tsar and the Kaiser?
the term Prussia come from? Why
I
is
have
it
no
so similar to
fucking
Russia?
clue. I don't think they're related at
If
all.
they're not related,
because
yeah.
that's only in English. In German, it's Preußen.
Poison,
yeah, poison.
Poison.
No, Preußen. With like the S that's like this. Have you ever seen that? It's like it has like a big head and a big belly, and it's like a.
No, that's a dollar sign. dude.
Yeah, it looks a bit like a dollar sign. Preußen.
Poison.
Because you have to say the S very sharp. Preußen.
Poison.
Yeah, yeah, and then Prussia disintegrated after World War One. Really.
After Otto Brown.
After Otto Brown, yeah. Otto Brown was hanging on to it for a while now. He was hanging on to it. He was giving it a fair shake. He was giving it a fair shake, but there was no chance. No.
What was your
chance.
documentary about then?
It was about that. It was
Everything.
about the rise of Prussia and the fall of Prussia. It's fascinating, you know. It's nice to know
What can we tell the people
that it existed.
about how to prevent their empire from
how
falling?
to not lose your Prussia.
Yeah.
Easy steps. You have a Prussia and you don't want it to not exist anymore.
Step 1, you should have kept the wings.
You should have kept the wings.
Should have kept the wings.
Should have kept. Step 2, if you see a bit of Nazi shit happening, fucking do something about it.
If you wear skulls as helmets, you're the bad guys.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I'm just too much on the Prussian side because I watched them for the last shows, but they were pretty evil, yeah.
Too much on the Prussian side.
Because they were like the bad guys the entire time, but then they went out fighting the Nazis. So they were kind of like that guy in the
Yeah,
anime
but that's
who
like Bucky
turns
Barnes,
around.
man.
Yeah, like Bucky Barnes. Yeah.
yeah. They're just Winter Soldier.
Like they were like a redeemed protagonist. you
Yeah,
know?
pretty
Yeah.
much. It's like, oh, this guy ain't that bad. He's only killed a few hundred people.
Prussia's like, they can't invade Poland. We want to invade Poland.
Are we for bringing back Prussia? Resurrect Otto Brown, bring back Prussia.
Bring back Prussia. That's a good vote in the comments. I don't think you could bring back Prussia because there's all different countries now, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you get rid of Russia and you put in Prussia,
Who was the primary
primary.
primary country of Prussia?
the primary country.
Yeah, what country was fully swallowed by Prussia?
East Germany.
East Germany.
East Germany
Okay.
and West Poland, I suppose. That was
West Poland.
right there, yeah.
All right, fair.
Slap
fair.
bang in the middle. Then it just consumed upwards into the east. It consumed more and more land.
All right.
Fighting off the Turkish. Fighting off those Turks.
The Turkish.
Yeah, they fought the Ottomans.
Turkish are down.
Ottoman Empire.
Were
they,
the Ottomans up there? I suppose?
they got up there. Yeah, they got up there. They got around. They got around. They're like, you guys should start doing maths. And Prussia
They
was
were
like,
up there
no.
in Latvia and all these
Yeah.
other places. Jesus.
Yeah. They were like 10 plus 10 is 20. And the Prussians were like, no.
yeah. Die for this.
Blasphemy. Yeah.
And where did the Crusades come in? Were they around the same time or way before?
That's way before.
That's way before.
Medieval
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, they
Medieval.
were
This is
medieval
like
boys.
pre-World War One.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
did Prussians have guns?
Prussians.
Yeah.
They had guns, yeah.
Yeah. what kind of guns were they?
They
rocking?
actually, the Prussian before World War II, they went from having like backloaded rifles that you had to fucking
Yeah.
all the way to
musket
watching
boys.
armored cars and mortar cannons.
All
That was
right.
in the same lifespan. Like, yeah, like these
That's
Prussian
fair.
soldiers went from that to that in their one lifespan.
All
which is
right.
nuts.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely
It's like playing a
nuts.
game of Civilization.
So we have researched.
We must end the Russians before they get into the nuclear stage.
Prussia has been eliminated. So we have researched the tank.
Yeah.
It is
And then Germany just took all of it over.
Yeah, well, the east part of it.
I don't know the history of Germany. Like, so when you're saying Prussia, so Germany wasn't Germany back then.
So what
it was only West Germany.
What was
Germany.
considered like Germany since the Holy Roman Empire was like the west part of Germany where the wall stood for basically at the intersection. But the east part of Germany became part of it doing that. Like the Holy Roman Empire was what is modern Germany at one point.
Okay.
But then the Prussians and the German always worked very closely together for a long time. But at some point the Prussian Empire became so strong that they became their own country. And that's when like Otto von Bismarck was like fucking ruling, and they were killing it. Like
Yeah, they were killing it.
They were killing it. They were evil and they were imperialists, but they were doing it very well. And then,
Mommy, go back.
Yeah.
Mommy, go back and start it off again. Permany. Let's go. Permany. We'll start our own one.
World War I, Germany and Prussia were allies.
And our big slogan will be, bring back the wings.
Germany and Prussia were like, they were super close during World War I. They were fighting together, and they were lost, so they got turned into democracies.
All right.
And a lot of the Prussians were like, I'd rather kill myself than ever serve in a democratic country. It's Satanist and evil. Yeah.
What were they, authoritarian?
No, they were just kings. They believed in kings and queens.
Yeah.
To the death, like they were like
So
super.
Bismarck was a king.
Yeah, no, he was a prime minister, but he was Bismarck was built different. Like,
What do you mean?
he's built different. like,
cyborg.
yeah.
Cyborg
no,
Bismarck.
That man was built different. Bismarck was like, I'm a monarchist, but then also he had more power than the Kaiser. Like he was like a little finger kind of guy.
I get you.
Like he was level above the others. That's why
fair.
he's like the most known one, because he just ruled that whole empire by himself, and everybody was like, okay, fine. He's doing okay.
All right. That's 20 minutes of Prussia.
You meant me the very Prussian time in my life.
How have you been, bro?
I've been fucking terrible.
I've been terrible. I've been trying to fucking watch old German shit.
I've been trying to learn about Prussia, dude, and I'm just it's exhausting, It's like, what can we do? What can we do to bring Prussia back?
Bring back Prussia.
No, I think I was telling you, I just felt very low energy this weekend.
Very
3 days,
low energy week.
3 days off at the beginning of the week and slept all 3 days. I just needed it. And then I kind of felt very sleepy for the rest of the week.
Give you your energy back?
It's by now I feel good.
Yeah.
Like I went to the gym today and stuff and felt good again. But at the beginning of the week, no.
Yeah, well, I have a week coming off now.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping for the exact same amount of energy.
Yeah.
Where I'm doing fuck all.
Well, how are you keeping, Chris?
Well,
Yeah.
I suppose we'll tell the people.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, it's all totally up to you.
I will. It's a very, very, very sad week for me because my best boy and my dog passed away. And it's been tough. Probably one of the toughest deaths that I've had to deal with, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
And I knew some people that died.
Yeah.
But it's been a pretty tough one because it kind of caught us off guard. We didn't expect it at all. And I don't know, it was kind of like we took him to the vet. The vet was just kind of like arthritis, and 2 days later he was dead, Wow,
that
was
sucks.
just
Yeah.
so it absolutely sucked,
Yeah.
And I'm going to miss the boy so fucking much. I really am. Even
Yeah.
this week has just been me, because he was attached to my hip, he was.
Yeah, no,
he was
you
with
guys
me
were
all the time.
all around each other all the time. Yeah.
So every little moment of the day, there's always a scenario where I catch myself being like, where's Jack? Where's Jack?
Yeah.
Or going to let him out or whatever. So it's been tough changing up the routine of not having a dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, even that, it was Monday morning. I went into the office. I was actually in great spirits,
Yeah.
And then Marie ended up calling me and she was bawling down the phone.
Ah.
Yeah. one of the saddest parts about it was I could have seen him. I could have seen him. You know, the Sunday we did the last podcast.
Yeah.
Where I was hungover the fuck.
Yeah.
I could have seen him that day, but I decided not to because it was only going to be a quick 5 minutes. You know, I was like, I don't want to get him excited, and then, you know, because he was staying down in Marie's place. But yeah, fucking day after that podcast was when he passed away.
Yeah.
Marie.
I mean, you said it before, but there's no point feeling guilty about. I haven't seen him. I don't think. Like, just appreciate the times you had, because he was good. He was a good dog for you. Like,
I
you
know.
guys were buddy pals.
I'll
nice.
never forget what that dog did for me.
Yeah, it was really good for you. I think it did you a lot of good to take him on. There goes the second dropped out of the day. Really ruined the moment there. I just poured one out for Jack. That's what I did.
Bro, you're a disaster. Like, you're like a bull in a china shop. It's like dropping everything. But yeah, all week, man, I've been fucking crying. Every second I've been alone, I've been crying. I was even afraid of doing this podcast. I was like, I'm going to burst out crying. But then today I was like, no, I think I'm fine. I'm fine.
But let yourself grieve, man. It's important.
I have. It's been a tough, like, I've been doing quizzes and stuff. I kept working, which was probably not what I
No, I told you that as well. When you called me that day, I was like, you can't go to work.
I know.
What are you doing?
And like, even at the quiz, all these questions with dogs were coming up, and I was like, fuck you. You know what I mean? But there was pictures of other dogs coming up then. But it didn't make me sad. It was kind of being like, you're just a shit dog compared to Jack. You know? That's where my head was good. So if you were at one of the quizzes during the week and I wasn't fully there you go. It was because I lost my best boy. I lost my boy.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah,
so sorry to hear that.
One funny thing that did come out of it, I suppose. So that morning, it was around 9 o'clock on Monday. Marie called me. I went straight down to her house. You know, and there he was, dead.
Yeah.
I had my couple of cuddles with him, and me and Marie were chatting. We spent a bit of time with him, and then we were like, all right, we better go bring him to the vet to get cremated and stuff. So we picked him up in like a blanket. So Marie had one side of the blanket and I had the other side of the blanket, and we were putting him in the boot of my car. And Marie's neighbour just so happened to be pulling up. He pulled up. And he didn't see what we were doing, right? He didn't see what we were doing.
Oh, no.
And he literally just, without even looking, kind of just looked at me and Marie and was like, what are you up to, gang? Are you moving bodies?
Oh, my God.
But it was the perfect break in tension. It was brilliant. And Marie was just like, yeah, actually, yeah, we are moving bodies. And he didn't register it. And he was just like, well, if you need a hand, give us a shout. Good luck moving the bodies. And Marie was like, no, I need to get him now and tell him that we are actually moving bodies before he finds out later that, oh, Marie's dog died. And
It feels horrible.
So we pulled him back and we were like, look, just so you know, we actually are, the dog died, we're moving the body, just so you don't get embarrassed. And his face just dropped and he's like, I never know what to say at the right times, do I? He was literally like, it was a proper not again moment for him, you know. But
not again.
Not
just
one of these awkward situations.
Not again.
Where you say the most
third dog this week, dude. I keep trying this. Are you moving bodies line, and it's just not working.
I even got threatened once.
Last week it was someone's grandfather in a bin bag, and I was.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
But do you know what? He actually gave us the laugh that we needed in
Yeah.
that moment, you know.
No, I know what you mean.
He really did.
I know what you mean. That's the right
So
antidote.
he might not think that he might think he might be embarrassed over that, but it was actually the perfect thing we needed.
No,
so he shouldn't be embarrassed.
I agree with you. That's exactly what you need in that moment.
Yeah,
That's exactly what you need in a moment. And it's good that you and Maria like that for each other now as well. It's very important.
Yeah. Sure, we got that dog together. You know,
It's very important.
Yeah. So You know, a big loss for the two of us. I won't replace him. He was the best dog ever. Like you've met Jack loads.
Well,
of times.
I was gonna say if I could share a memory of how close me and Jack were is one time I was playing a Switch. There's a sitting on your bed.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah.
playing his Nintendo Switch, and Jack came and decided to sit down on my face.
He actually did just sit right on your head.
I had pink eye the next morning in the office. It's just like huge and pink. And the manager was like, "Dan, do you have pink eye?" I was like, "This is gonna sound stupid, but Chris's dog gave me pink eye."
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot less pink eye. Dear Lord.
Yeah, that's a good memory.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's a good memory.
But yeah, all right. Back to Prussia.
No, we have enough pressure. We have enough pressure for now. We have enough pressure for now.
But yeah, I'm just trying to use the time that I would have spent with Jack productively.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think that way. But fucking hell, losing a dog is tough. Dude.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
been
It is.
And I wasn't there, and it was so unexpected, and it was just 1 minute you're absolutely fine. It's the unexpectedness that caught me. I think I was in shock for a while. I didn't believe it, even when I seen him there, I was still kind of half expecting him to get it back up. It was just a weird feeling, It was like, I was like that girl from My Girl. Do you know
No.
the movie My Girl?
No.
And is it Macaulay Culkin? Yeah, Macaulay Culkin is the little kid, and he's have you not? I don't want to spoil it, but I kind of have to spoil it.
Go ahead now.
So My Girl, it was an old movie about two young friends, Macaulay Culkin and this girl. I don't know who the girl was, Clarissa maybe, I don't know. But the boy ends up dying to bee stings.
Bee stings?
Yeah, he was allergic.
Oh, to bee sting.
Bee stings, yeah, not bee stings.
What's a bee sting?
Roar. To bee stings, and he doesn't have his glasses. You might know the meme where she's running in and it's like, "Where's his glasses? He can't see without his glasses while he's in the coffin."
No, I don't know that.
You don't know that?
Is that
No?
a meme or just sad?
That's the actual scene from the movie. But the memes that I've seen is "Where's his phone? He can't send reels without his phone." That's the memes.
Yeah.
But it's his glasses, and
That's how you were.
I was like the girl.
Yeah,
I was
fair.
like, "Come on, get his toy. He's fine."
Oh, dude, it always sucks.
Yeah.
I can only relate from childhood because I haven't had a pet in my adult life. I haven't, but we had so many. It's farm area, so we had rabbits, dogs, cats, birds. We had everything at some point, and they all died.
Grew up in a zoo.
Intervals. Yeah. They all died, and it was one of the rabbits ran away, never saw him again. The birds flew away. The cat died.
That's the start of Watership Down, bro. He just runs away with a little satchel over his fucking. What is that called? The stick?
Yeah.
A bidet? Is it a
Bidet.
biddle?
A bidet?
Well, no, it's not a bidet. A biddle. Is that what it is?
Spraying out water.
A biddle.
A biddle.
Yeah, am I right? Is biddle a word?
The little thing on the
Yeah, it's the napkin at the end of
the ant,
stick.
the ant in the meme, and he's walking away.
yeah.
I know what you mean, but
Homeless biddle.
It's always heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking back then as well. I remember when our first dog died. That was fucking horrible. It was inconsolable.
Yeah, they're it's tough. I've lost animals before, but nothing like this. Jack was soul bonded with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me and him were. He could just understand me. It was weird. I could speak a full English sentence to him, and he would react in such a way where I would be like, "Did he literally just understood what I said?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it wouldn't have been words I would have said before. I just felt like that dog knew me inside out.
Yeah.
And I knew him inside out. Well, clearly not, because he had a tumor. But but yeah, it was just that kind of a relationship.
It's very sad, man. It was so. It's way too young for a dog to go like that. That's very sad. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely sucks.
Poor fella kind of got tired and lazy, and then his legs got a bit shaky. That's why we took him to the vet when his legs got a bit shaky. We were like, "Fuck."
It's still so quick though.
Yeah.
It's so quick. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Poor fella.
Yeah, poor fella. Well, at least he went quickly as well. There's dogs that live on long in a lot of pain.
And you know what? He was lying down in the way he sleeps. So it was very much he went in his sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for that. You know, I kind of hope he wasn't in pain for the last few weeks, and I just didn't realize. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like it
And
sounds
if he
like it
was
very
like he
sudden.
was very good at hiding it. You know? But yeah, you know.
Sounds like it was very sudden. So
Yeah,
wouldn't
it
worry
was
about
just
that.
out of nowhere. You know, everyone hug your dogs for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
and your mums. It's Mother's Day.
Hug your mums as well.
Yeah.
It is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
today. This won't be released until Mother's Day next year. But
That's actually true. I really forgot about just then that is Mother's Day.
yeah, did you forget? Did you?
No, I don't have to. I don't have to call my mum or anything today because German Mother's Day
Oh,
is in
you have
May.
a different Mother's
yeah, it's
Day.
in May.
Isn't it weird? How many different Mother's Days are there?
How many different mothers are there?
But isn't there like hundreds of different Mother's Days?
Yeah, every day is Mother's Day.
I'd
for
love
me.
to just torment my mum by getting her a card on every
On
Mother's Day.
on every Mother's Day.
Yeah. Happy German Mother's Day, ma'am.
Yeah, just make it up. Just at some point be like, oh, it's Mother Day in Bulgaria today.
Yeah, and whatever the tradition
Yeah.
is, make my mother go through that as
But
well. You must
shout-
eat this rye bread.
Shout out to all the dogs and shout out to all the mums. Shout out to all the dogs. Shout out to all the
Putting
mums.
those two in the same category. Shout out to all the bitches.
Whoa!
You said it. not me.
Whoa! I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Shout out to all the dogs and shout out to all the mothers.
Yeah, because two things that I love.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love all the dogs.
In
We love
different ways?
all the mothers. Yeah. We love all the beautiful dogs. We love all the mothers.
If there's any
Shout out the
mothers that
milfs.
really like Dan, shout out to the MILFs.
Shout out to the
Next topic. When does a MILF become a GILF? And is there a period of nothingness? You know what I mean?
No. But
Do
I
MILFs automatically become GILFs?
think
Or can they lose it?
I think you can say I think you can say I love all the mums without trying to sound like creepy, you know? Because who doesn't love the mums?
Who doesn't love the mums?
Mums
I'm
are
not
great.
trying. I'm just trying to make you sound
Mums are
creepy.
great. Yeah, I know. My counter, I'm saying I just appreciate the mumsies of the world, you know?
Oh, don't say mumsies.
The mumsies of the world.
You sound American, or you sound English. bro.
English.
Yeah.
The mumsies, bruv.
Oh, you puppet mumsy.
Mumsy, bruv.
You know, Banksy had a mumsy.
Banksy had a mumsy. And Stormzy had a
And
mumsy.
Stormzy is a mumsy.
There's a mumsy, a Stormzy, and a Banksy, and a Dadsy.
Back to the Datsies again.
Dadsy!
Can't stop talking about
No, I want to
the
talk
goddamn
about.
Datsies.
I want to talk about Drussia. Brushies.
Oh, lads. All right, what should we get to that one?
We have one
submission. It's more of a hanging submission. It's more of a kind of a response to some previous episode that we had, right? Yeah. Go find your phone, dude.
Shout out to all the mothers.
Shout out to all the mobs out there making spaghetti. All right, we'll do this submission. And this is going to be a bit of a shorter episode anyway.
Before we get into this submission, anyways, what
Do you have any cool stories about your dogs and stuff that you'd like to throw out there, or any funny stories?
cool stories about
By
my
far, throw 'em out there. Not you. I'm not about the other people, the
Oh.
real people.
Oh,
Not AI Dan.
I'm sure I have loads of cool stories about the dogs, huh?
Yeah, he's just going to Google it there real quick.
Yeah, no. I am. Actually, trying to think. I think I should have dog stories. I just can't.
Well, I'm not asking you for dog stories. I'm asking the people
Yeah,
behind
I
the
don't
camera.
care. I feel addressed. I don't care your attention. I'm taking it. I'm taking it on board. Dog stories. I actually can't remember a single one.
Have I ever mentioned this? I'm pretty sure I did mention that story about how I was like hanging like a picture on the side of a fence and a load of dogs were trying to bite me.
No.
I'm pretty sure I told.
Why were they trying to bite you? What were you doing?
I was jumping into their garden.
Why were you hanging the picture up on the fence?
There was no. I was the hanging picture.
What's the law?
I was going up over a wall or
Yeah.
a fence. You know, I was going up over a fence as a young kid. I fell down the other side and my jacket got caught on a nail.
Okay.
And I was hanging, not by the neck, I was hanging by the back, you know, on the wall. And about 6 to 8 dogs were down below me barking while I was just hanging there like
Oh
a
my
picture, you know, shouting, "Mom, mom."
Holy shit. Did you get bitten?
I didn't get bitten. I don't know if someone came and helped me. I can't remember what happened, but I didn't
Yeah.
get bitten. I don't think I got bit anyway. It's core memory. Kind of remember me being like fucking attached to a wall and loads of dogs. Yeah.
We've had dogs all my childhood, but I don't. Besides, like our dog, like ripping open a cake or like getting to the cupboards. Like as our dog does a lot. Like she's very smart. Yeah, she'll just get into a cupboard and like find food and stuff.
The thing about Jack and what I loved about him was I could like leave food here. I could leave food on the floor.
Yeah,
and he wouldn't have touched it.
Yeah,
like I could walked out of the room for 2-3 hours, whatever, and came back in. And until I said, "Yeah, take that" or whatever, he would have left it there.
Maybe he was just
so disciplined.
Maybe he was very sneaky. Like he.
No, he was.
He left no evidence.
He was good. I think he knew. He was like, if I just leave it there, he'll give it to me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
we always had a cat and a dog growing up. We always had both.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to have both.
Yeah, good dynamic. You know what I mean?
They get on as well. Like if you have both from the start, they do get on.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I've had cats and dogs separately though.
Yeah.
You know, and even Jack. I told you about the story where I took Jack up to my mum's house where the cat is.
Yeah.
And he ended up chasing the cat. Cat went missing. We thought that Jack bit the cat before the cat jumped the wall.
Yeah.
So we were like, cat's dead somewhere.
Yeah.
And for about 8 to 10 weeks, no sign of the cat. My mum was like, your dog killed my fucking cat. You know, that's what she kept saying. I felt so guilty. I was like, oh shit, you know. But about 8 to 10 weeks later, the cat came back.
Of course.
Cat was just staying 3 doors up.
Yeah,
like literally like getting fed by another fucking family.
That's a cat
out.
for you, dude. The cat was literally like, you brought the dog over, the cat was like, right, fuck these guys.
Yeah, fuck this, I'm gone for a while. You know, give me a shout when the dog's gone. Dog was only there 10 minutes. Like.
Cat doesn't care. That's a huge sign of disrespect.
And then the cat came back and my mum for 8 weeks was like fucking guilt tripping me into like, your dog killed my cat. Your dog killed my cat. Cat came back and my mum was like, this fucking cat's back again, huh? I was like, make your mind up, ma'am. Do you like the cat or don't you like the fucking cat? Or do you just like tormenting me? Oh yeah. And it got to a point where anytime the cat pissed off my mum would be like, I'll get Jack back up here, cat. if you're not careful, Jack will come back up here.
Well, the cat's not just gonna go like, all right, I'm gone.
What's funny is the cat outlived the dog. Like that was never in the bingo cards.
Yeah, that's true. Is your cat like a street cat? Does it like move around?
Sleeps out in the back. Yeah, doesn't like being in the house too long.
Outside cat.
Yeah, proper outside cat. Proper little fucking scabby fucker.
Yeah, we have one of those as well. A little outside cat. Yeah, with like one eye and stuff.
Yeah. Pure tabby cat. Is that what they call it, or is that just
tabby cat? Is a breed of cat.
Is that a breed of cat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Pure just fucking little mongrel-y kind of cat.
Our cat fought off 2 German shepherds one time. Our neighbor, he breeds German shepherds. 2 of them ran away, and
I thought you meant real shepherds because you're from Germany. Never mind.
No. Yeah, real shepherds. Yeah. Get away from the sheep.
Who owns this cat?
I came back and the cat was on. I think it was 3 German shepherds. The cat was on the bin, and dogs were like going at it, back and just kept fucking scratching their face.
Away.
Yeah, not letting them get close. And then when I got there, I got my parents, and they diffused the situation. But it was like, whoa, this cat's fucking amazing. This cat's like a Prussian war hero. Like, what's
a little spider cat?
A little spider cat. Yeah,
cool. Do you like cats more than dogs?
I love both, but I think if I lived by myself, my preferred pet would be like an inside cat.
Inside cat,
like what Sean has. I love that.
Sean has two cats. Isn't
shout out to the cats.
2 lovely cats.
Shout out to the cats. That would be my preferred. Just having them fucking lounge about.
Yeah,
come up to you every once in a while when they want to cuddle. It's brilliant. Like brilliant. Don't need to put him on a leash and take him for a walk. Couldn't be asked with that now.
I love that. I'm definitely going to get a lot fatter without Jack. I'd say. Definitely, because there'll be a lot less walks for me.
Yeah, you can just take yourself out on a walk.
I can't, bro, because as I was saying to you earlier, man, it's tough, man. Every time I go for a walk, I'm like, Jack used to piss there.
Yeah.
This is where Jack would have a shit, you know. It's like literally every little corner. Or I could go for walks, but they have to be elsewhere than where I walked him.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Every time you see another dog, you're already like, no.
Every time I see another dog, it's kind of like the opposite effect. It's making me kind of like, I don't know, happier.
Good.
You know, like in a weird way, like Jack passed on, but my next door neighbours after getting a new dog, and that dog's been out the back garden a lot. So I'm kind of becoming friends with him a little bit.
Nice, yeah. Rebound.
So yeah, kind of rebounded on that dog. He's getting all of the last of Jack's snacks and stuff, like,
Oh my
sneakily as well. You know, I can't be like telling the neighbours. You know what I mean? I'm like going out the back, and I'm like, he's there. All right. And then I go down by the wall, and he already knows I'm coming with snacks when I go down by the wall. He's like, all right, there's my dude. You know. He's a lurcher, a lovely little fucker.
That's sweet. What kind of dog is it?
Lurcher.
Lurcher. What is that?
It's kind of like a greyhound, a smaller greyhound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
Definitely like a little puppy. I don't know if it's male or female. I haven't gone over the wall. Imagine I go over the wall
Yeah,
to
you
go
just
pet the
start
dog,
hanging-
and I start hanging.
hanging
Yeah.
You're the snack now.
But yeah, I'm trying not to get too attached to that dog as well, because I will knock on the neighbours being like, "Can I walk your dog?"
Hey,
They'd only be delighted.
that's
like,
not a bad shout. Like,
no, if I get into that, then I'm stuck doing that.
oh yeah. It's like when you have a rebound after a breakup, and you're like, I can't get too serious. Otherwise, I'm just stuck in the same
Yes.
place.
Exactly. I guess. Yeah. Proper rebounding with other people's dogs.
You're going to that dog. You're like, I'm sorry. I'll be completely honest with you. I was just using you to get over Jack. There's no. And it's bad on me. Like, I was using you, but
Look, you knew I said what we were getting into. You know, it was like a couple of treats here and there, but I guess I am rebounding. But I'm also like looking at other dogs, and I'm like, you're not Jack, and you never will be. You know what I mean? Because he was like the smartest dog I ever came across. I've lost dogs before. I haven't felt like with Jack. You know, Jack to me was the dog. Like, I think he would probably be my last dog now, because
we'll say that now.
I say that now. That could easily change.
I would say that will probably change. Yeah.
But it would be very hard for me to have another dog.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, I don't know. You know, when you go from someone who understands you completely to someone who's any dog that's a bit reckless,
Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, fuck off.
Fair.
You know, like
Fair.
Jack would have never barked unless it was like a postman, you know,
Yeah.
like,
Or another dog.
or another dog. Yeah. I said that to Marie because Jack's biggest problem was he just couldn't be around other dogs. He would go fucking mental. But he was an absolute gentleman around people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He was the best dog ever around people. The most obedient dog until there was another dog within his 5 meter radius. So when we were driving down to the vet, me and Marie, you know, we were all teary eyed and stuff. I just turned to her and I remember saying, at least we solved the problem with him and other dogs.
Yeah.
You know, because he's dead now, sure.
Jesus Christ.
At least he's no longer barking at other dogs, you know?
You got him cremated, so is that?
We're getting him cremated, yeah.
Or were you going to keep the ashes? Is there a plan for that?
Well, when Marie and me moved back in together, she had another German Shepherd before me called Peggy. Peggy was a big deal in her life. Peggy was the sole bonded dog for her, you know.
Yeah.
And she has Peggy's ashes, and now we have coming in the exact same box. It'll be Jack. So when we move back in together, we'll put the dogs up on the mantelpiece.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet.
And then we'll get a third dog.
Yeah. We have all our pets were always just buried in the garden.
Yeah.
that was always the
We were
move.
told when we called the vet, they were like, you can just bury him in the garden. We were like, he's kind of a bit big and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your neighbour's like,
You
they're
know.
burying bodies as well.
Yeah. Are we not burying bodies, are we? Actually,
Yeah. Or let me know if you need a hand. Actually, it's quite heavy. Yeah.
It was very weird when it was my first time like experiencing going through a vet with a dead animal.
Yeah.
You know, it was very clinical, dude. It was
Yeah,
just
that's
like
true.
they
Yeah.
were like, just drive around the back there and we'll get the dog off you. And they got the dog and and it was pretty much cash or card, and you're just like, yeah, this is a bit.
Whoa.
It just felt weird to me. I didn't expect that, you know.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of weird. You never think about going to the vet with a dead animal. Like.
Yeah. It was very kind of. They were lovely and everything, you know, and they were being nice and stuff. But it was just very kind of weird kind of finalness to it. I don't know. Like I feel like when you take a sick dog there, they're so like you know, it's like, you know, they're kind of like, oh fuck, we got to do everything to keep this dog alive, and there's just an urgency and there's a care there, you know what I mean? And when you bring a dead dog in, it's kind of like, we're like, we don't know what happened. It's like, well, he's dead now. Sure, what the fuck do we care what happened? You know, it was just kind of that kind of vibe, like, you know what I mean? Because we were like, we wanted.
Is your neighbor working in the vet as well? Sure, you're a bit too late now, aren't you?
we were even like, is there any chance we could get like an autopsy done on the dog? And I don't know, the general vibe was like, yeah, but like, what a hassle, you know?
Fair.
But it is a hassle. Apparently, you have to send the dog to UCD, up in Dublin, up to the college, and they do the autopsy. And we were just kind of like, all right, well, fuck that. You know
I get it. But it's still, I get what you mean. It's probably very clinical, very transactional to be in there.
Yeah, plus my feelings at the time. You know what I mean? I can't really say, you know, I was in the right headspace.
You'd much rather have it be a bit more of like an emotionally messy thing than just so fucking.
I don't know what I would have expected, to be honest. You know, just talking shit as per usual.
But yeah,
fuck it. You know, rest in peace, Jack. You're the best dog ever.
Rest in peace, Jack. Always living in our hearts and in my eye.
In his eye, specifically in his eye.
No, that's fucking. I'm proud of you for dealing with it and taking the space you need.
Well. We'll get there, dude. We'll get there.
You are getting there. It's tough. It's really tough.
It is tough.
Yeah.
Anyway, will we do that submission?
Let's do that submission. So a complete topic change.
Let's fucking close this one out.
Whoa. Yeah, our guest is going to be here in 24 minutes, so we probably should just read the submission and do this stuff. Even though I could talk to you about this for much longer because it is. You know.
Well, this is just kind of a follow-up one, getting this one out of the way, but, you know, closing off the topic, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I could talk to you about Jack and everything for much longer.
Oh, Jack, yeah.
So much. It was a fantastic.
He
dog.
was a fan. He was the best. I know, but look, you know, rest in peace. I tell you what, I'll bring a little picture in. I can put Jack up here.
Yes.
Yeah, we can have Jack on the podcast then all the time.
Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be great.
Fuck yeah,
that'd be great. Let's do that.
All right,
let's get into this. This is from related to our episode with the owner of Sandbox. We've had the submission since then, but we had a guest on every single episode, so we couldn't really read it out.
Yeah, it would have just been completely left field one.
Yeah, it wouldn't really have made sense. So, but it is very long, so I will just. I'd love to open my own game store in the future. It's something I'm very passionate about, and it's probably the only thing I've been passionate about in my adult life. I have such a positive experience in them. I found a game store when I was in a really low place, and finding that warm and welcoming space sparked a light inside of me. And it was at the moment I decided I wanted to open my own shop someday to give that experience back to someone else who might need it as well as people who don't. I want to create my own warm and welcoming space for people of all different interests and hobbies, a place for them to feel like they belong, a place for them to be themselves and to bring their friends too. However, I don't have any experience in setting up or running a business. Where do I start? Who do I talk to? How do I reach out to suppliers? Any and all help would be appreciated. Thank you. It'd be nice if John was here for that.
It'd be nice if John.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we read that one while John was on.
Yeah, he came in like a day after.
Yeah, it was just a little late. But honestly, I feel like you find that stuff when you're into that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, even talking to John on that episode about him starting the store, it's like it was something he knew he was going to do. And as he would say himself, he knew he was just going to do it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like if you know Sandbox and stuff, talk directly to John. He seems to know.
That's what I was going to say as well, because as this person says, the main reason people like those games is because the atmosphere is like so welcoming to people who really need it, and that extends to the owners. Like, I feel like a lot of the owners of games are going to be super open to talk to you about how to start.
Yeah, exactly.
And if this is, I don't know, if this is our mutual friend who's put this in, because we do have a mutual friend who wants to open a game store. Shout out Jack. But I know now, and this is just like an example. If it's not him, this would be a good example for this guy to hear. Is that we went up to Killarney to play in a game shop there. And
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you went there.
Yeah, you went up.
Yeah,
Go
I
on.
went up. I said we as in like the royal.
The collective.
The collective,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hive
yeah.
mind. The hive mind went up to Killarney, and the Jack started just speaking to the shop owner there, and now he's helping out a few Fridays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's coming to help
Unreal,
out, just
dude.
learn like
Yeah, that's how you do it, I
That's
suppose.
exactly how you do it.
You know?
it's exactly
Fucking
how it
unreal.
is.
Yeah.
And the guy was like,
Bit of work experience, get to know people who have opened
Yeah.
up stores, you know, and YouTube is your best fucking asset
Yeah.
as well. I guarantee there's definitely a couple of card stores or whatever kind of store you're trying to set up where they document everything on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like for how they started off, issues with inventory, all that kind of
yeah,
random
I suppose
shit.
you just have to try and not find, because when you go YouTube, there could be anybody. So you'd have to try not to find something that's like too negative, you know? Like, I'm sure there's really good content for that as well. But I could also imagine some game store, some like jaded former game store owner.
Oh, you get them
Yeah.
too, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But that's the same in every industry.
Very
You're
true.
going to get the jaded people who no longer have skin in the game, yet
Yeah.
they're just trying to hold on to whatever money they can make, you know?
Yeah.
Same in comedy,
Yeah, very true.
you know, in every industry.
I was talking to Jack about this actually when he got, and I think this is the way you do it, is you just get to know a game store and try and help him there and stuff. And the guy said to him,
Then usurp them.
yeah, you're succeeding, you father. And then
Yeah, exactly.
the guy, Jack asked the guy if he had any like part-time work going, and the guy said no, but you can come in this Friday and this Friday to help out if you really want to. When Jack told me, I immediately was like, you're gonna have a job there in like 2 months.
Because you want a job there.
I don't know if he wants to or not, but I just feel like once like a guy who owns a business like come out and help these few days, all you have to do is fucking work hard
And
when
you-
you're there
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah,
in
yeah.
like.
It's like an internship.
Yeah, that's the foot in the door immediately, you know. I've never been into a local business and helped out and not been able to stay there. Like, unless you're useless, it's usually fine.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all we could do on that one, really.
Yeah.
Best of luck with it, whoever you are. And if you
Yeah.
are Jack, you know, good luck with the shop, dude. Good luck
luck.
with the Friday work. And I
And if
hope-
you are Jack, I love you. Cutie
I
little
love you,
boy.
Anyway, lads, thanks for tuning in. As always, please keep submitting your problems or questions or anything. We're going to change up the website a little bit to make it easier to send questions directly to guests, previous guests, whatever we had on.
Yes.
We're also going to include a couple of links. And do me one big favor, if you're still listening, my boy, they're not on sale yet, but this lad will be performing his solo show in Cypress Avenue.
Yeah.
When is it?
I don't want to say the date yet. It's in January.
All right.
It's in January.
January next year. Keep an
Yeah.
eye out on the socials
Yeah.
for when the links go up. And
Yeah.
please do support
Thanks,
Dan.
man.
He's a fucking amazing comedian.
Thanks.
And he deserves.
I don't have the
Cypress
post
Avenue.
anything ready for it yet, so wait for that. But
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Nah, congrats on getting it, dude. That's fucking
thank
brilliant.
you. Thank you so much. And just shout out to all the dogs and mums.
Shout out to all the dogs and mums. All
fucking-
right. See y'all later, gang.
Peace and love.
Bye.
Bye. Subscribe to Fearless Digital Network.